reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Cornhuskers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff curve, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you're talking about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Auburn's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
That's the spin move. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They move the ball to the 41. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Haynes. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. A completion sets up a second down play. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it with room to run. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. He'll try a pass here. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Huskers with first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Bringing pressure. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Defense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short and see what you can do from here.
Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. Will spot the ball at the 2. Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Touchdown, Nebraska. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Henderson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. That rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. And the Huskers will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. We're going to throw now on 1st down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game.
A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Offense comes up to the line. It might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And it's a direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Haynes. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. The Cornhuskers keep the football on the move. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw it again. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Bell. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. To throw, it's Raiola. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing something.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. A solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They're going to run it. Breaks free. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal upcoming. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking. So the offense looking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Nebraska, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Short of the first down line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. He's looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
There's the handoff. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Cornhuskers will kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. It's Raiola. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So ball on the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Huskers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. What a stiff one. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And now the handoff. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Henderson. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Looking for some space. It's sharp. Looks like Auburn will have the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score in the 1st down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. Touchdown, Auburn. They are pouring it on now.
That's what I love about this running back, is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
14.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looks to the left, pass caught. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but it's past the mark. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Nelson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can you keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Cornhuskers pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 41 and a first down. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Huskers come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Huskers. That's how you finish a play. Extra point try coming down.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. When he safely makes the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On the ground, Sharp. Important 2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. 1st down, looking for more now. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. Big guys up front line up. It's 1st down. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Grab behind the line. It's Sharp. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And there's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach.
Touchdown, Tigers, and the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
You know, make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. The secondary backed up off the ball now. To the air, it's Raiola. Looking for a late deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.